Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Sunday, August 6th. It's about 3 in the afternoon. You hear that thunder? Yeah. I can't keep up with this weather pattern, the weathermen and the weather channels. I go by 3 different weather channels. You don't know which one to... I don't know. I was going to cut hay today. This morning. I was up bright and early again. Checked the weather pattern. It changed. Now we've got a big storm coming Wednesday. Well, I was going to cut hay Monday for Wednesday baling. Well, I didn't really want to do it today for no specific reason, but I'm like, all right, well, you know what? I'm going to cut a bunch of hay today. Baling for Tuesday. Got done with chores 4 or 5 hours later and some extra stuff, and the weather pattern changed again. And we have rain. We've already gotten a small amount of rain. You know what? No, I'm going to call it a sprinkle. But they are calling for 60% chance starting now for another 3-4 hours. So, can't believe I'm saying this, but it's actually kind of pretty. I just said pretty again. What the hell's going on here? So anyway, changed my mind. Obviously I can't cut hay. I'm going to keep an eye on the weather. I'm still looking to cut tomorrow. We'll see what happens. I'm going to try and gamble that it's a very late storm on Wednesday and I can get a bunch baled. It's only a couple, well, no, it's a couple of, it's 3 smaller properties I need to knock down for a full day affair. It's going to be a lot of juking and jiving and driving around and getting to the other field. That's my worry. Comes down to it though, we're talking about a total of maybe 20 acres. I doubt it. I got to think about it. Anyway, so I changed gears here today. I used this entire Sunday to do a bunch of changing around. I had to. I was going to kind of take the afternoon off and mess around with some other personal stuff that I wanted to get done. Things outside the farm. But I tell you what, I finished breakfast. I had like a 10 o'clock morning breakfast this morning. I finished breakfast and I felt too bad. I had to get these I can't call them calves, I'm going to call them steers. I had to get them out of here. It was get them out of here or bed them down again just for a little serenity, and that would have just been a waste of my time. And my God, was the coughing going on this morning. It was so disgusting out here. So, I used the day to empty this pen, empty that pen. I just got done. It's been a hell of a day. Been a good day though. It's done, so it's a good thing. I did add some more bedding in here. This super hutch stays okay so far. I added some bedding in here and threw one of the smaller little steers in here with these guys. So now there is a total of 6. I put a little extra bedding in here and threw another little smaller steer from the other 2. You know, I picked the 2 smallest and threw them in here. There's a total of 6 in here. A lot happier. I treated all animals that come out of those 2 hutches over there, and a heck of a lot more. I can't even tell you how much new floor I've gone through. In fact, I've gone through so much I hardly have any left. I do have some bottles of Tylen 200, and I am going to be going through the calf yard here in just a little bit. Sitting there, standing there tonight as well, and I do what I call herd health. That's not really a correct way to put it, but I just sit there and stand there and I watch and I listen and treat whatever needs to be treated, because trust me, there's a lot of pneumonia going on right now. It's a little crowded, not really. I got 6 of these guys in here now. I moved 4 of them in here yesterday. 2 more got kicked in here today. I do need to take that 5-foot bunk out of here and get a 10-footer in here. Now they're making do, they're fine, but yeah. I need to put another bale of straw in here. In fact, I'm going to do that right after this video. Now, I did something else I haven't done for quite a long time, quite a while. The reason I've been calling this the overflow pen and not the lean-to pen is because we actually have a lean-to pen. Bear with me. Steer lot's doing fair. These guys are doing okay. Especially those new ones I kicked in here yesterday. They seem to be doing pretty good. They're acclimating very well. It's only been 1 day though, but I'll take it. This is the lean-to pen. Well, it hasn't been used for a while. I don't think I've ever been back here with you guys. It's pretty obvious. You know, this is the barn cleaner. Goes around the barn. Comes up into here. Into the manure spreader. This is the lean-to pen. I have got 6 steers in here. I wish there was a little more room for them, but I think it's sufficient. The name of the game right now is that they are dry and they are happy and they're on the mend from being a little sick. Every one of these animals got treated with new floor as well today. And I'm going to watch them and see if they need to be treated again, which is an every other day affair for new floor, as I was told. This trough probably needs to be redone, but it's still okay. You got hay over here. Of course, they got room for their grain. And in the evenings, I'll take some more hay and put it in here. So yeah. With all this business of these calves inside the barn here and trying to keep them clean, I'm making it a practice of, I run the barn cleaner. Well, I clean out all the pens in the morning. Every other morning, actually. We went through this the other day. Every other morning, the pens get completely scraped out. I run the barn cleaner, obviously, and get all that manure over here. Well, this was today. Yeah, that was today this happened. So they got all fresh bedding on a freshly scraped pad of concrete. They're very dry. Things are good. Tomorrow, I will just be adding straw to these pens as needed. If they're not that bad, they're not going to get a whole lot of straw, but they're going to get something. And then I completely run the barn cleaner every 4 days now. It gets run into the manure spreader, and we have all of our fields are being cropped right now, so we have a manure pile we started across the highway. In fact, you might have even seen it. I don't know if I did a video on it. But that's where it kind of gets stockpiled, which is kind of nice. It's nice to have a little stockpile. Come fall, it'll be spread. Yeah. So that's about it, guys. A very busy day, Sunday. Not that I'm saying that I'm supposed to have, anybody's supposed to have Sundays off. I'm looking forward to a Sunday here in time to come. But, yeah, that's what I got for today. It's all done. I'm breathing easy here for just a little bit here, and I got to start chores. I start with all the grain. And yeah. My neighbors and friends of mine, they have a daughter. I think I've said this before. I started kind of training her on feeding calves, mixing, feeding milk replacer, formula, whatever you want to call it. Very great job. Great job. She went away for a couple weeks though. She just got back from California, a little family trip. And she's back now and helping out, and she ought to be here in about 45 minutes as well. And it's a nice help. It's a terrific 1 hour help. So yeah. All right, this video was probably a little bit boring. Kind of felt like making one. This weather actually does feel very nice. It's just really creating a lot of havoc, I can tell you that. Can't control it, so whatever. Oh, okay, all right. This is the big Bertha trailer that I borrowed from one of the local farmers. Very big, heavy duty. If I'm not mistaken, I think I could probably haul about 16 round bales on it safely, you know, without beating on equipment and being unsafe. Now, I don't have the most biggest powerful tractor in the world, so I gotta take it easy and drive a little slower, watch the corners, and, you know, brake well ahead of time, slow on the brakes. But anyway, yeah, this was also supposed to be a job here for today, but I put it on hold because of these calves. I had to do something with them. Those calves are my bread and butter. That's how I'm gonna eat this winter, you know. So my language isn't all correct, but you know what I'm trying to say. So yeah, that's the big trailer. I'm hoping to get it some round bales. Maybe even this evening. It depends if it rains. If these round bales get rained on, that's okay if it's already been baled. You don't go stacking round bales after they've been rained on, though. You gotta let them dry out, because they'll end up molding. They get stacked real tight butt to butt, and those butts will end up molding. You're gonna have moldy hay. So we'll see what we get for some rain. If we don't get much, I'll be hauling some bales tonight, if not tomorrow. Got another busy week coming up here, starting tomorrow morning. And that's it. Hope everybody had a very nice weekend, and enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Start Monday off with a good positive attitude, if you can help it. And that's about it, guys. We'll talk to you sooner than later. Have a good night.